at the Maritime Heritage Center, downtown Campbell River, and behind me is the beloved BCP45. Here are perhaps 5 things you may not know about the BCP45 and our center. Number 1. The vessel behind me, the BCP45, was photographed out on the fishing grounds, and that photograph found its way to the Canadian Mint, where it was reproduced for several years and made this vessel the most reproduced vessel ever apparently in the world. Number 2, the BCP45 was a Salmon Scenar, and with a primary catch of the sockeye salmon was the money catch. This is the net that was used, and it was towed out by the skiff into a big circle around the fish that were heading for the river of their birth. And so this would be the net. The net, this is a table seiner. The boat has been restored back to as a table seiner, and the net is stored on this table and is towed off the back of the boat, or the table can be turned to the starboard or port side of the boat. The net is then closed at the bottom, and that imprisons the fish, to which they are then brailed aboard the boat into the hold. Number 3, welcome to the Galley of the BCP45. This is the dining and recreation center on the boat. Part of the recreation is a good game of crib and a nice hot cup of coffee between fishing, of course. Number 4, we're down in the engine room. This is the powerhouse that drove the boat on its fishing expeditions all the way from the Alaska to the Washington coast and around both sides of Vancouver Island. She fished for 80 years, and mostly for salmon, but several other species. This engine was acquired, and it happens to be exactly the same as the engines that were in the vessel. Behind me, you can see the bunks where the crew would sleep. There's 4 crew up here and 2 upstairs. Number 5, this is the Wheelhouse where Captain Ole Chikite piloted his vessel up and down the BC coast in pursuit of the almighty salmon. There's so many stories to tell about the boat and around our center that we would invite you to come down and spend a few hours with us and get the stories. There's so many stories here on the boat.